Salaki. So, continue on, 2Esdra, chapter 9. I'm probably going to chapter 10, another, Lord willing, coming up. So the Lord, Shema prayer, here the Lord is one, O Israel. Here Israel, the Lord is one. And Moses went up to Sinai, got the commandments, came down, our people doing abominations, right? And the Lord swallowed up, I believe 7,000, of wicked Israelites. It says, verse 31, it says, for behold, I sow my law in you, and it shall bring fruit in you, and you shall be honored in it forever. Right? So, the law is planted in us and brings forth good fruit. Right? Fruits of the Spirit. Long suffering, that's an important one. We're feeling it in this time. Times to come. Patience goes into long suffering. Joy. Joy isn't always just happy-go-lucky, Joy is like doing what's right. Just feeling good, Discipline, humility, of which it says there is no law against. So Galatians, last chapter for fruits of the Spirit. Right, it says, but our fathers which received the law kept it not, and observed not thy ordinances. Right, so within the law, you got ordinances, how to do certain things, And we can't do them exactly, like there's even measurements for certain things, So, we do it to the best and sincere ability. We're doing what we know, and as we find out, we establish the law. Right, we try to keep it better and better. It says that and though the fruit of thy law did not perish, neither could it, for it was thine. Yet they that received it perished, because they kept not the thing that was sown in them. So they knew how to keep it, and they didn't do it. So they died. It says, and lo, it is a custom when the ground had received seed, or the sea a ship, or any vessel, meat or drink, that being perished, wherein it was sown or cast into, that thing also which was sown or cast therein or received doth perish. Right? So if something received something and died, then that thing it received also died, right, with it. But not the law, because the law, well, let's read. It says, or received doth perish, and remaineth not with us, but with us it had not happened so. For we that received the law perished by sin. What is sin? Breaking the law. So we perish, even though we received the law didn't die, but we died because we broke the law. That's what it's saying. It says, and our heart also which received it. So our mind died. That's why you die twice, right? You die by a spiritual death, where you walk around aimlessly like a zombie, and then you physically die, right? That's how it works in this realm. Now, speak concerning the second death, that's literal, where we died through the flood. The world was cleansed by the flood, then the world will be cleansed by fire, right? The second death. ICBMs, right? Okay, so it says, for For we that have received the law perish by sin. Okay, I read that. Salaki. Verse 37. Notwithstanding the law perish not, but remaineth in force. The law never goes away. Oh, he who keepeth get a good understanding, right? That's what it says. That's why these other churches ain't got nothing on the brothers keeping the laws. They get confounded. And they don't got the understanding. They can't explain this precept on precept. They don't even know where to go, what it means. In fact, they make up crap. It's kind of, for someone who's hearing it and in the wicked world, yeah. But when you break it down to someone who's like, nah, you just as wicked as everybody else, it cuts them because they're teaching something, blasphemy. They're teaching something they don't belong teaching. Right? It says, notwithstanding, Salaki. And when I spake these things in my heart, I looked back with my eyes, and upon the right side I saw a woman. And behold, she mourned and wept with a loud voice, and was much grieved in heart, and her clothes were rent, and she had ashes upon her head. So this woman in grief, right? Travail, right? She's ripped clothes, she dirty, right? Crying, sobbing. Then let I my thoughts go that I was in, and turned me unto her, and said unto her, Wherefore weepest thou? Why art thou so grieved in thy mind? And she said unto me, Sir, let me alone, that I may bewail myself, and add unto my sorrow. For I am sore vexed in my mind, and brought very low. She said, leave me alone. I'm jacked. And I'm going to continue to cry. There's nothing you can do. Right? He said, and I said unto her, what aileth thee? Tell me. Now this woman is Israel. It's a collective whole, right? She said unto me, I, thy servant, have been barren, and had no child, though I had a husband 30 years. And those 30 years I did nothing else, day and night, and every hour, but make my prayer to my highest. After 30 years, God heard me, thine handmaid, looked upon my misery, considered my trouble, and gave me a son. And I was very glad of him. So was my husband also, and also my neighbors, and we gave great honor unto the Almighty. And this child is Yahweh Shai, we'll come to know. Right? And it says, and I nourished him with great travail. So when he grew up and came to the time that he should have a wife, I made a feast. Right? And I'm going to stop there. I'm going to go into chapter 10 breakdown. But kind of, our king died for us. And a perfect man. A man who loved us, who said, follow the Most High. I'm going to show you how to follow. You just got to listen to me. And they killed him. And our own people killed him. Said they wanted a robber and a thief rather than him to live. And that's what this world is about. And the one to come, it is flipped. Righteousness prevails, right? That's why we're not of this world. It vexes us here. So there is sorrows that come with this. The word is sweet as honey, and then bitter in our belly as we get the understanding. But the flowing of the understanding comes out like fresh water and keeps us striving and thriving because we see what time we're in and where we're headed, So stay in the word, Yashar Allah. Stay fasting. Stay praying. And this is, right now, we holding down the feast of unleavened bread. We did our Passover. The Lord's doing great things. So seek your salvation with fear and trembling. Keep that relationship with Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, to his beloved son, right? Remember what he did for us, and he said, be ye perfect. So if he did it, we can do it. And we striving and thriving, and we shunning this world. We shunning the evil of this world, and we profess the works of Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, right? Kwame Asherallah, till next time. Akyem and Akwa Shalom.